this is PowerGearz. My name is Levi. Today we have another episode of PowerGearz where we're really trying to find the best training shoes and best shoes for lifting and getting stronger. So we did bring you the Architect, which we have right here. And if you want to talk about really what I want to call today is kind of your Alpha and Omega. And what I mean by that is you have two totally different ends of the spectrum. This shoe is, there's nothing like it on the market. I'm still trying to find it, but 96 remaining is $300. No one's going to spend that money on a training shoe. And you know what? I would like to say it's worth it, every penny, but at the same time, that's not justifiable for a lot of people. But when you talk about doing heavy weights, light weights, running, plyometrics, speed drills, you name it, this shoe excels at all of it. Now, you're not going to find generally one shoe that does everything that well. So we're going to start off from the bottom. This is a very good base. This is the Nike Free Trainer 3.0 version 3. The newest version of this that just came out is the Nike Versatility. That's going to kind of be replacing this one. Now, you can still find these for pretty good deals for anywhere from 50 bucks to 60, and I actually was able to get mine for about 28. So for $28, that's why this is your alpha. This is your beginning, something you can actually start off with. So to start off, this does have your free trainer sole. It does move with you. It does give you kind of a barefoot feel. I was able to do some short runs in this, mile and a half. It does work for some speed drills. Today we did do some weight training with my boy Nate.
Deadlifts.
How you feel?
They were intense.
So it's honestly, these felt good until I got to like a 400.
425.
Once you start getting into heavier weights, and that's heavier, say for me. So if you're lifting heavy, maybe 300 for you. Some of the girls, some of the women putting up even 225. That's beast mode. That's heavy. So as you get heavier in these, I did feel that rocking sensation, but it wasn't until you really got to the upper end. So if you're just starting to do deadlifts or working that inch routine, these are still fairly stable. And now I wouldn't quite do Olympic lifts in these because again, the instability is going to come in hand. But jogging, this is a basic jog. You know, I don't know if I'll do a long run because the cushion's not quite there, but it's still very good. And a comparison to this would probably be like the Reebok Nano, and that's another shoe I'll be doing a review on as far as overall training. But I think that shoe sucks as far as doing plyometrics and running. So that's a big part of training. You know, running, getting your cardio up. I think I've said it before, I hate running, but I love training. So that's part of it. You got to do what you got to do. So this shoe overall, the difference that this works over, say, the Free Train Runner. I know you said you had one of those.
I got the Nike Free Runs.
The Free Runs don't give you that lateral support. So when you're doing speed drills and cuts, this does a much better job of holding you in, whereas running shoes are really just to go forward. All right, so that lateral movement, that's where that training aspect does come in. But if you do have those free runs, those are perfect if you are still going to be doing weight training, doing any kind of studio work. So whether you're doing cross-training moves, whether you're going to the studio and doing whatever at gyms, something like this works. This is Nike's version. Some guy at the gym had some on from Fila. I've seen one from Champs. This kind of basic, flat bottom, you know, it's fundamental, just foam. So it's very simple. Don't spend too much money. This is going to give you a solid base. Is this the best at anything? No. Does it do everything? Not quite. Like I said, I wouldn't do Olympic training in this. That's probably the only thing I would say don't try. And I wouldn't do any long distance running in this, meaning probably the most I would do in it is probably a 2-miler. So, and that's just me. A short run for you, maybe 5 or 10. So everyone's going to be a little bit different on their cardio and their training. But overall, this is going to give you a base. These are the two shoes I will be comparing shoes on. I will be doing a PowerGearz a little bit more frequently over the summer as football is picking up and guys are getting into the off season and doing training. I want to be able to give you guys the best shoe for doing specific drills, the best shoe for different training styles. Please shoot me your feedback and what you guys use, what works for you, what you want to see. This is Levi with PowerGearz. We really appreciate you guys. If you like this video, please give it that thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel and check us out on Instagram and Twitter. We appreciate you and we'll come at you later.